Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I'm Mariana from Crafting Happiness, and I post step-by-step crochet tutorials that teach you new patterns and techniques the easy way. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet the herringbone puff stitch. Comment below with a stitch that you like to learn next. But for now, let's get started. For this tutorial, I have made two samples for you just to show you how the herringbone puff stitch looks like. This is made with one color, so you can see the texture and also the thickness of it. And on this sample, I have changed colors every 2 rows. I carry the yarn on the side, and this is how it looks like in case you want to make this stitch with multiple colors. Right, so let's start the tutorial. I am using a run yarn and a 5mm crochet hook to crochet this sample. You can use any yarn you like with a matching hook. My starting chain is 18 chains. There is no requirement for how many chains to make. So make your required chain, and let's start with round 1. And on round 1, we will crochet a puff stitch in a 3rd chain from the hook. So count backwards, and on a 3rd one, we're going to make a puff stitch. And the way I make this puff stitch is I yarn over, I insert my hook in the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over again, insert your hook into the chain, yarn over and pull another loop. And you will end up with 5 loops on your hook. Now we yarn over and pull through all of them. And this is a tiny puff stitch. And this is also your repeat sequence. We make a puff stitch in every single chain. So let me show you one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over again into the same chain, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up another loop. We end up with 5. We yarn over and pull through all. And we do this all the way to the end of the row. And this is how your first row looks like. So let's continue now with the second row by chaining 2 and turn. And now we will be working in between this mini puff stitch. So we will not be inserting our hooks into these stitches. We will insert it in between these mini puff stitches. So let me show you what I mean. We have chain 2, we turn, and now we make a mini puff stitch in between the first and second puff stitch below. Again, yarn over, insert your hook in that space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over again, insert it into the same space, yarn over and pull up again. Now we have 5, we yarn over and pull through all. And now we've just created one mini puff stitch in between the puff stitches below. And this is also your repeat section. We will make puff stitches in between these puff stitches below all the way to the end. Let me show you a couple of more puff stitches just so you can understand how it is done. So we yarn over, we insert the hook in between the stitches, yarn over again and pull up a loop, yarn over, insert it into the same space, yarn over, pull up a loop again. And then we yarn over and pull through all. Again, yarn over into the next space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert it in that same space, yarn over, pull up a loop. And now we yarn over and pull through all. And we repeat this section all the way to the end. I'll meet you right here at the end to show you how to end row 2. And now we have reached the end of row 2. This is what we have so far. And to end the row, you will have to crochet in between in the space between the mini puff stitch, the last one, and the chain 2 you have made at the beginning of the row. So in this case, because it was a first one, you skip them and it became the chain 2, but from row 2 is this chain 2 you have made at the beginning. So in that space, that's where you end your row. So let's finish this row 2. insert your hook in that space and make a mini puff stitch. And this is how row 2 looks like. And from this point on, we repeat row 2 over and over until we have the required length to our project. I'll show you just the beginning and I'll jump to the whole sample. So to continue with row 3, we chain 2 and turn. And then we start making puff stitches in between these two puff stitches below. All right, so let's quickly make them. Now it's time to end the row 3, and like I said, between the puff stitch and the chain 2. And this is what we have so far. And this is how you crochet the herringbone puff stitch. I hope you found the tutorial easy to follow. If you have any questions about this stitch, please put it in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Also comment below what stitch would you like to learn next. Happy crocheting!